Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Capitalism Lab. Shall we? Capitalism Lab is a business simulation game that combines elements of economic strategy and tycoon-style gameplay, and it is the sequel to Capitalism 2. Now, I've never played any of the Capitalism titles, but the game looks super interesting, and I'm going to dive in for the very first time by learning the game with you. I'm going to put links in the description below to Capitalism Lab if you want to check it out, and if you do end up purchasing the game using these links, it does actually support the channel, so thank you for considering that. And this game is actually run off of its own website and not on Steam, just as a heads up. So I'm going to go with a new game. Now, I have DLC, but I'm not going to turn on any of the DLC because I was advised, looking at the beginning guide, that it's better for new players to start with just a base game and then enable those things later. So we're going to go ahead and do the tutorials.
You will be introduced to the basics of the game's interface. You will then learn how to build your first retail store, stock it with products from suppliers, and sell them to consumers to generate incomes.
This is what we're going to do. We're going to build a store, we're going to sell stuff, and we are going to be the absolute best capitalists and attempt, like Jeff Bezos, to defeat capitalism. So let's see if we can.
In this tutorial, you will learn...
Actually, I'm going to do the business, the budding entrepreneur tutorial. Let's do this. All right, so, okay, we get to design our corporate color. Okay, so let's kind of go for, let's see what color options we have. There we go. And corporate logo. Okay, we have a few options here. I think a big treasure chest just says everything that people need to know about our company. And our portrait, let's just look for a bearded individual to represent us. This is pretty good, although I don't wear eyeglasses, but that's okay. Let's go with that. And then we're going to go with a new name. We're going to be like, like that. And we're going to call it Incompetent Corp. Okay.
You have graduated with an MBA from a renowned business school.
You know it.
Can you apply what you have learned into running a business in the real world?
I hope.
Now it is your chance to prove your ability.
Great.
Click the flashing next icon to continue. Alternatively, you may press the enter key to continue whenever the next icon is flashing.
Okay.
To change speech volume or turn off speech, press escape key and select options.
All right, great. So you can see, when I'm looking at this city, it looks very much like, SimCity 2 or 3,000.
You have been assigned to run this department store. Now left click it to view its detail.
Okay, so that's my department store. Look, there's my corporate logo. Yes.
Click the add product icon now.
Okay, so here's our corporation. There's the CEO. We're going to add a product.
Select a supplier window.
Okay.
It lists all the products currently available within the game. You may use the 3 filters at the top of the window to help you find the products you want. You intend to purchase products from the local seaports, so click the supplier's filter box, as indicated.
All right, so I'm going to click the seaports.
Seaport from the drop-down list.
Okay, seaport.
This window shows all products available from the local seaports. At this stage, you don't need to concern yourself with the details provided with each product. Information such as freight costs, ratings, brand will explained in a later tutorial. For now, let's just purchase the first product on the list to get things moving. Click the select button now.
Oh man, I was really hoping they want us to sell bracelets, which is fine. I was really hoping to sell corn. But we'll just, select.
You are now back in your department store. Your store automatically purchases the product you selected from the seaport and makes it available for sale to your customers.
Okay.
Look at the left of the product image. See the vertical yellow and orange bars? The yellow supply bar indicates the quantity of the product you have in store, and the orange demand bar measures the consumer demand for that product.
Wow, demand's through the roof. All right, they really want these bracelets. Okay, that was a good choice then.
Each retail store has 4 product slots. Increase the variety of products in your store and make use of the available slots. Repeat what you did just now. Click the Add Product icon, then choose Seaport from the supplier list, and select a product to add to your store. This time, make sure that you select a different product than the one already on sale in your store.
All right, it looks like corn might be on our list, but I want to see what's available. So seaport's already here, and let's just see what we've got. Oh, okay. So we could sell bracelets and washing machines. That's a good combo. I want to sell something enormous, okay? I don't know anything about these ratings, but...
Well done. Keep on adding more products to your store. Besides clicking the select button, you may simply double-click a product on the list to select it.
Okay.
When you are ready to move on, right-clicking anywhere on the screen to exit your store and return to the city view.
All right, I'm going to get some more products. So we're already on seaports. We're definitely selling corn. I already said that. And then what else can we sell? Cigars, detergent, meat, jeans. I mean, toilet bowl. Yeah, toilet cleaner for sure. All right, we got a bunch of good stuff here. And it says when you're done, right-click anywhere on the screen to exit the store.
The game runs in real time. You may change the game speed using the shortcut keys 1, slowest, to 5, fastest. You may also pause the game by pressing the key 0.
Okay.
There is a row of icons on the toolbar. Let's click on the mini-map icon now.
All right, so I can see down in the lower left, there's a little mini-map guy.
The mini-map shows the entire city. Along its top border you see the city select icon, represented by a down arrow, which is for showing a list of cities in the current game.
I see, I'm in Philadelphia.
Left and right arrow icons next to the city name allow you to cycle through the previous or next city.
Okay. I see, okay.
Now we are going to have a quick look at the building filter interface. The filter interface has 5 selection buttons labeled Firm, Corp, meaning corporation, this city, my firms, and product. When any of these filters are enabled, only firms within the filter will be shown on the mini-map at profit or ownership mode.
Okay.
To browse the firms within the filter, use the up and down buttons. Click the My Firms button. The mini-map display will change to show only ambient buildings and the firms you own. As your corporation currently only has one firm, your department store, only one dot in your corporate color is shown.
I see that.
You can cancel this mode by clicking the My Firms button again. But for now, keep it active.
I will.
While we were exploring the interfaces, your department store was already generating revenue.
I love it.
Take a look at the cash and profit figures on the toolbar.
Oh my
Do you
god.
have enough money to build a second department store yet?
Okay, so looks like we're making millions of dollars and we have hundreds of millions of dollars in reserves. So these are the cash and profit. So yeah, we almost have $500 million.
A new department store costs $1 million to
Oh,
build,
no problem.
plus the cost of the land, and a further $100,000 per month to operate. It seems within your budget, so let's proceed.
Let's do it.
Click the Build menu icon on the Game Tools menu at the top left of the screen.
All right.
Now choose Retail Store from the menu, and choose Department Store. The city map now shows an overlay with hues ranging yellow to orange indicating the amount of customer traffic. Choose a location with high customer traffic to build your department store.
Okay, look at this. That's high customer traffic. All right, let's try to find a really good spot. All right, this spot right here looks insane. Right there.
Congratulations. You have just expanded your business.
You're darn right.
You now have to set up products in your new department store. To do so, simply repeat the steps that you just did for setting up your first department store.
Okay.
You win this game when your company's annual revenue reaches $40 million. To see the goal report, click the Information Center icon on the menu bar at the bottom of the screen.
Okay. So let me add some products here. Oh no, they want me to click this thing. Okay.
Click the goal option.
Goal.
Well done. You have completed this tutorial.
Okay, great.
You must apply what you have just learned into running your company. Now go and add products to your new department store and grow your business.
You got it. All right. So we're at almost there, but I'm going to right click to close that. I'm going to click on my department store and I'm going to get some products. All right. I think we should probably sell cigars, eggs, meat, and jeans. Definitely the right move. Oh man, yeah. Our annual revenue is moving up. 20 million.
Timber resources discovered.
Congratulations.
Did it.
You have achieved the goal.
So I just pushed 5 to speed it up, and we crushed it. Get the reward. You have achieved all of the goals and won the game. Look at these happy statue people. We did it. Alright. We can go to the next tutorial. Crushed it.
In this tutorial, you will learn advanced management skills for running a retail store and growing your retail chain by expanding into other cities.
Awesome. Alright, let's keep it going.
In this tutorial, you will be trained to become a better retail manager and learn how to customize your retail stores to maximize their operational efficiency and profitability.
Okay.
Your objectives in this game are to achieve an annual revenue of $50 million and an annual profit of $5 million. Now waste no time and get started working towards this goal.
I will waste no
To
time.
build your first store, click the build icon.
Okay.
Now select retail store from the menu. As you've got more experience in
Ooh.
retailing, you can now choose from a range of retail store types to build, including department stores, convenience stores, supermarkets, discount mega stores, and various types of specialty stores.
Man, I see that. Look at that. Oh man, we can get into toy stores. So toy stores are 50,000 setup, 50,000 monthly. Department store, way more expensive. Supermarket, convenience store. Ooh, that discount mega store is expensive. Automobiles, Best Buy. All right.
Discount mega stores can sell anything, which makes them very versatile. If, for whatever reason, the supply of a product to the store is interrupted, you can easily replace it with another product.
That's cool.
On the other hand, a specialty store can only sell a specific range of products. For example, a furniture store can only sell furniture. If a supply problem occurs, you may not be able to solve it as easily because of the limited types of products that a specialty store can sell.
That makes sense.
However, specialty stores do have advantages over general stores. A specialty store is more attractive to customers interested in such products. For example, a computer store selling computers should outsell an adjacent department store selling the same product. Differences in quality, price, and brand may even things out, but that's for a later tutorial.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how it goes with specialty versus versatile, but I see.
Okay, enough of the theory. Now select Discount Megastore from the menu and choose a location to build your megastore.
I wonder if I can, like, choose a location with people's houses and just rip them from the ground. Probably not. Alright, this spot looks pretty good, man.
Notice anything different? We can now see the layout of
Yeah.
your store, which is a 3x3 grid of boxes.
I see that.
In the previous tutorial, you only had to click the Add Product icon and select a product from the suppler list, and the selected product automatically appeared in your store. What you didn't see was the purchasing and sales units in your store. These units actually do the real work.
Oh, okay.
To understand this better, we will just add a product to the store using the old method you are familiar with. Now click the Add Product icon and choose a product from the supply list.
Alright, I'm gonna add rollerblades.
See the two units that have appeared in your layout grid? One is labeled Purchase and it is connected to a sales unit. This is your basic commerce unit grouping. Neither unit has much effect on its own, but linked they allow your store to function.
Huh.
A purchasing unit does just that. It purchases the product you have selected from the supplier.
Okay.
Upon delivery, the purchasing unit passes the stock to the sales unit, which offers the product to customers. Simple, eh? Let's have a closer look at each unit.
Okay.
There are several indicators on the purchasing unit. The first indicator, a blue line of dotted rectangles, indicates the stock level of the product.
Okay.
Next, you will see the yellow supply bar and the orange demand bar. The yellow supply bar tells the amount of supply from the supplier, and the orange demand bar measures the consumer demand for the product. If the supply bar is shorter than the demand bar, there is a supply shortage. If the supply shortage is persistent, you should consider switching to a better supplier.
I see. So, our supplier is amazing.
The The brown bar represents the unit's utilization level. When this bar reaches its full length, it means that the unit has reached its full capacity and can process no more goods even if there is additional supply and demand. Conversely, if the unit is underutilized, its facilities and resources are not used effectively. This might be one of the reasons why your store is not making as much profit as it should be.
Okay, I see. So you want the brown bar like high, but not all the way up.
The figure in the top right corner of the unit is the unit's level. Right now, as the unit is new, that level is 1. With time and training, the level will increase and the unit will become more efficient, being able to handle greater stock quantities and meeting higher demand levels.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
This time, you are going to do what an experienced retail manager will do: manually set up a pair of purchasing and sale units for your retail store.
Okay,
Double-click an empty unit space on the layout grid now and select Purchasing Unit from the list.
okay.
Select Purchasing Unit from the list. Well done. Your store now has a new purchasing unit.
Okay.
Proceed to add a sales unit. Double-click an empty unit right next to the purchasing unit you have just set up. Select Sales Unit from the list.
Uh-huh.
Now link the purchasing unit and the sales unit together by clicking the linkage line between them. Excellent. The two units are now connected and are going to work with each other.
Good.
Let's get the new purchasing unit working by telling it which supplier you want to order products from.
Okay.
Click the purchasing unit to select it. Click the link button and select a product to order from the supplier list. Select a product to order from the supplier list.
So, is this different from what I have up top? I mean, cornflakes seem good.
Perfect.
Oh,
You
it
have
goes up top.
successfully upgraded your store's logistics and added a new product to your store. Next, let's have a look at the information available to you regarding the products your store is selling.
Okay.
The lower left hand of the screen now displays detail about your purchasing unit and the product it carries. Below the product image, you can see the color identity of the supplier. This color is gray if the product is imported via a seaport. If the supplier is a business corporation, the color shown here is its corporate color.
Okay, so we're getting it from a seaport.
Here it shows the purchasing cost of the product and its freight cost.
Okay.
Here it shows the product's quality and brand levels. The greater the quality of your product, the more attractive it is to consumers.
Okay. Product's quality and brand level. So brand level, is it the heart? Is it 0?
Brands can be a very important factor for consumers' purchase decisions, especially for luxury and fashion products. For example, when it comes to buying jeans, consumers generally pay more attention to the brand than the product's actual quality.
Yeah, that's true.
A product's overall rating is calculated based on its price, its quality, and its brand rating. In a nutshell, a low price, high quality, and a high brand rating contribute to a high overall rating.
Okay.
You have just learned the advanced skills for retail management and how to order the right products that have strong appeals to your customers. To offer customers more variety, you can either add another pair of purchasing unit and sales unit manually, or use the Add Product icon at the top of the interface to create them automatically.
I see. To offer products more variety, you can add a... Well, if I just select a product and I just say, all right, we want to sell shoes.
Well done. To become a competent business person, you should also learn to digest the information available to you about your corporation and your competitors. Click the information icon on the bottom toolbar to open the Information Center screen now.
Oh, so it just made a purchase and sales unit and connected them, but it did it vertically over here automatically when I selected shoes. All right.
This is the Corporate Summary Report. From here you can view details about your corporation and rival corporations. For each corporation displayed, you can immediately see cash, revenue and profit figures and accompanying bars, as well as an operating profit graph. Finally, the corporate logo, corporate color and the CEO's portrait are displayed.
I see that.
Now click your corporation's logo to view more information.
Man, Idea's hotbed bed is, they don't have as much cash, but they're doing really well.
The Corporate Detail Report contains a lot of useful information about your corporation. Through the extensive menu options, you can glean detailed information about your own corporation and any rival corporation you select.
Okay.
There is more than one city in this tutorial. You should consider expanding your business to other cities to take advantage of the availability of different products or perhaps the absence of strong competition.
Okay.
There are two ways to view another city. The first way is to open the world map by clicking its icon on the bottom toolbar. When you double-click the name of another city on the world map, the city view on the main screen will be updated to show that city. Now close the world map view by clicking the X in the top right of its window. The second way to view another city is by using the city selection interface on the mini-map, as explained in the previous tutorial. Now that you have learned how to build retail stores of different types, as well as how to navigate between cities, it's time to expand your business empire.
You're darn right.
Here's a reminder of your goal for this tutorial game: to achieve an annual revenue of $50 million and an annual profit of $5 million. The goal report gives a summary of your goal status. You may open it any time by opening the Information Center and then selecting Goal Report, or by pressing the shortcut key G.
Okay.
Although you have a humble beginning, with the new skills you have acquired in this tutorial, achieving the goal shouldn't be difficult.
All right, great.
Good luck.
Thank you. I really like that I'm just going to pause it. I like that the tutorial is very well, it's smooth in how it introduces the new concepts to you. So I'm going to switch to another city, Frankfurt. Oh, okay, we're going across the globe. And you could see here's my goal. So we're going to just build ourselves a new discount megastore in an incredibly, there's a nice density of traffic right there. And let's just see retail market shares of this product. So somebody else is selling beds in the area. Oh God, and meat. All right, well, we're going to sell sweaters. They can't beat us on that. And we're also going to sell backpacks. Oh, wait, I didn't do that right. Oh, no, I did that right. Here, get rid of this. Oh, God. I don't want to sell double backpack. None. None. Okay. I'm going to add different product. Suits. Banana bread. Alright. Connected. Okay, perfect. So, let me... unpause the game and look at my shop. Here we go. Now it's updating. We've got the supplies. See this area. So this is... our graph is looking good. Whoa. Our graph is not looking good. Alright. So we got our mega store. How's it doing?
Congratulations.
Did it.
You have achieved the goal.
Crushed it. So I just went to 5 speed, and with 2 mega stores, with all that stuff, we absolutely annihilated it. Congratulations. Now we don't need to continue. We can go to the next tutorial.
With your retail business thriving, your next goal is to manufacture your own products. This tutorial will guide you through the process of setting up factories, sourcing raw materials, and getting manufacturing facilities running to churn out products for sale.
Wow. Okay, cool. This sounds fun. Start it up.
In the previous tutorials, you have learned how to purchase products from suppliers and simply put them on sale in your stores. Now you get the chance to actually manufacture products in your own factory.
Okay.
You have decided to leave your family-owned business and branch out on your own. You've spotted an opportunity in the market. There's high-quality timber available for import, from which you can manufacture a variety of products.
Okay.
The first step is to get an understanding about the manufacturing process. Click the Information Center icon on the bottom toolbar. Next, click Manufacturer's Guide on the left of the screen to proceed. We want to find out what products can be made from timber, so click the Input button.
Okay, so we're going to just select timber, I guess.
It shows that timber can be used to produce beds. Fairly obvious, eh? Take a close look at the information shown here. It tells that 120 pounds of timber is needed to make 1 unit of bed. Notice that timber has a quality influence of 50%, which means that the quality of the finished product is 50% affected by the quality of timber.
Okay.
The quality of bed is determined by 2 factors: production technology and raw material quality. The raw materials, as just stated, represent 50% of the bed's quality, and the remaining 50% is determined by production technology of the manufacturer. We will discuss production technology later. Let's explore more products that can be made with timber. Click the More button below the image of the timber.
Okay.
It shows that timber may also be combined with cotton and linen to produce chair.
Huh.
The quality of chair is 60% influenced by the raw materials. Among that 60%, timber contributes 40%, cotton contributes 10%, and linen contributes the remaining 10%. You may click the More button below the image of the timber again to see more products that can be made with timber. Good. You've got a basic understanding about manufacturing. Let's proceed to set up your production facility.
We could make
Right-click
sofas.
anywhere on the screen to exit back to the city view. Now you must build a factory. Click the build icon, select factory from the menu and find a location to build it. It's a good idea to build your factory in the rural area as the land is cheaper there.
Okay. Let's build in the rural area because the land is cheaper. I don't know. Make me an enormous factory. Large factory. Jumbo.
In order for your factory to manufacture goods and sell them, it requires 3 unit types to be linked within the layout grid.
Okay.
You already know purchasing and sales units. The third type you require is the manufacturing unit. Let's get your factory producing something. Double-click the top left-hand unit space in the layout grid and build a purchasing unit. To the right of the purchasing unit, build a manufacturing unit. And to the right of the manufacturing unit, build a sales unit. Now click the link between the units to connect them. Connect these units as well. Great job! Now you need to purchase raw materials. Click your purchasing unit to select it. Click the link button to open the Select a Supplier interface. Use the product filter to select timber. Then choose a supplier that sells timber. As soon as your factory receives timber from the supplier, the manufacturing unit begins to produce beds. Shortly afterwards, the manufacturing unit will send finished products to the sales unit and your beds will be available for sale to the world.
So interesting. So we're not selling to individual consumers, obviously. We're selling to other stores.
Now let's have a closer look at the manufacturing unit itself. Select your manufacturing unit by clicking on it. Here it shows the quality rating of the beds, and the factors that contribute to this quality rating, which include raw material qualities, and your production technology for this product.
Okay.
Remember the manufacturer's guide you looked at a moment ago? From it, you will see that the overall quality of beds is 50% affected by the quality of the raw materials and 50% affected by the production technology. That corresponds to the display of production quality and raw material quality on the screen. The raw material quality can be increased by sourcing supplies of higher quality raw materials. The production quality can be increased by setting up R&D centers, research and development centers, to develop better technology. We will cover this in a later tutorial.
Wow, this is awesome. It really is a, complete management simulation game with, at first it was just like, oh, okay, it's pretty simple. You just click shoes, you're selling shoes. Man, we're getting deeper and deeper as we go.
Now that your factory has been in operation, your products may already be purchased by other corporations for sale in their shops. To grow your business, you are advised to build retail stores to sell your own goods, and set up more factories to produce additional products.
Okay.
To complete your objectives in this game, you need to achieve an annual revenue of $30 million and an annual profit of $3 million. Good luck.
All right. So, we're making beds. And what if I build a retail store that's just a furniture store? And I put it in this, a congested, hotly... There's a cool area right there. Cool, I built right over the park. Now I'm going to add the product of bed from my own supplier right here. So I should be able to, obviously sell these at a
Your
bigger
company is
profit
now the
margin.
leader in the bed market.
That's right. There's a new player in the bed market. It's us. You're darn right. All right, we're losing money. We don't care. Can I make some more stuff at my factory? Oh yeah, I've got way more space here. Okay. So let's go ahead and get a purchasing unit, and a manufacturing unit, and a sales unit. And You know, I wonder if I can just use this timber that I already have, if it has to be connected, or if I can, like, if I just build another manufacturing and sales unit, if they would just, if I can, here, let me actually try this. What if I, remove that, and then make this manufacturing, and make this sales, and make this nothing. And then what if I, like, can I, yeah, so I could connect this, but I don't want beds. I want, no, I don't want beds on this one, darn.
Coal deposit discovered.
Maybe I would need to get, because if I check timber, like, we saw that if I want to make a chair, I need linen and cotton also. So bed is what I can make. It's the only thing I can make because it's the only thing that takes one ingredient. So if I want to make sofas, for example, I'd need cotton and I'd need leather. So I need to go to my factory that already has timber. And I need to put it in a place that where I could connect more to it. Here, let me try this again. None. Let me see if I can automatically do this by just selecting a new product. Right, so if I could set this up instantly. So if I want to make this, oh, I see. Oh, this would make a whole factory just to do that. Okay. No. I don't know how I would make a more complicated product. Like, I could, if I put this as manufacturing, I could use these nodes. Oh, you can diagonal. You can go diagonal. Perfect. Okay. All right, so I'm going to try this. I'm going to see if I can get crafty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a manufacturing unit right here. And I'm going to make a purchasing unit here. And a purchasing unit here. And then I'll make a sales unit here. And I'm going to purchase I want linen. Well, cotton we need. We know we need that. Oh, but there's nobody supplying it. Here. Then let's just say all products that we can supply. So let's just make with what's available. Right. So instead, let me see, what is this, steel? Okay. So I can't just make a couch on this map because it's not available. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, so then let me get rid of this. Okay, so I'm going to purchase, well, let me see about steel. Here, show me, not product class, but yeah, manufacturer's guide. No. What can we do with steel? No, not silver. Okay. No, just steel. I could make a motorcycle, but, what else? I can't really get anything else, though. Here we go. If I use steel, I can make engine parts. Okay. So then, let's just go here, and we're purchasing steel, and then I'm going to manufacture and sales. And so if I link these, and if I speed the time up, it should automatically go to engines. Yeah, missing input. We have to wait for the steel to get there. There it goes, and then now it's going to happen. So now we have engines coming in. So we need to make a store that sells engines. Products sold in automobile outlet, just automobiles. What about... Well, maybe I can't sell the engines, though. Like, who's going to buy just an engine? Nobody. So I have to pay attention to what stores are actually available to even sell the products.
The central bank decreases the interest rate.
Okay, so I got to do a better job and think about... Just because I could buy steel doesn't mean that that was a good choice. Like, we have, there's no demand for these engines. So, let me check out what other products I can even get. Now here, go back to the factory. Click on purchasing. And what do we got? Link. We can get iron ore, paper, and that's it. So we have to think about, like, what can we even make with paper that would sell? Well, I could just do this easily by just, linking paper. Advertise. No. Sorry. Purchasing, right? And then linking paper. And then what can you make with paper? I'm going to stop the purchase of steel. And I'm going to go to this. And I'm just going to see what can we make with just paper. I need tobacco, corn, sugar, chemical, minerals, tobacco. No, we can't actually make anything with just that. So I think, given this situation in this city, with what we can actually get, we're going to remove this. We're going to remove this, and we're going to remove all of this, because we can't make any money doing that. So we need to get rid of that. It's just hemorrhaging money. We'll just keep making beds. And then I can make, in my store here, it's selling beds. You can see it's actually nearly full on beds. And the demand, actually, there's more of a demand than we can make.
The central bank decreases the interest rate.
So I wonder if I make another bed store, if that's a good idea, or if I should go to another city, like Toronto, and build a factory over here. So I can make a small factory. I don't need to make a crazy factory. Oop. And here, what do we want? Can you make cornflakes? Oh my gosh, look at this. So with this factory, I just set up the product and it automatically is buying corn paper, and making as many cornflakes as we could possibly make. Actually, that gives me a good idea where we could go back to our other factory and double down on... Now, I don't want to do an internal sale, but... I guess they're advertising to sell? Did I do that? There. Alright, anyway. There we go. Now we're making a bunch of beds.
There is a supply disruption in your purchasing unit.
Uh-oh. Supply disruption. That's not what I wanted to hear. Alright, anyway. Are you making this stuff?
Your company has lost its leadership in the bed market.
Uh-oh, we've lost our leadership in the bed market. Oh my god. That was never supposed to happen. Alright. So the problem is we can't get any sugar. So we can't make cornflakes. So we've got an issue. I'm going to go ahead and get another factory then. And I'm just going to say, give me a product that we can make. So there's no supply of tobacco. So we have to find something. Yeah, we can make this. We can make this detergent because we have supply of both things. Okay, great. So that'll happen. This factory, the cornflakes place, needs to get switched to something we have supply of for both. It doesn't have to be paper, though. Anything we can make there? No. Oh, here we go. Food. So this tells me that this is actually... There's a possibility that we have canned corn, furniture, beds, household products. No. So we are cereal bars, yeah. Do that. No, this is perfect. Alright, so we're going to set up this factory to sell cereal bars. I think. Alright, I completely revamped this factory for cereal bars. And then now we are making...
The central bank decreases the interest rate.
This is sold in department stores and supermarkets and discount mega stores. And then this is sold cereal bars. Where could we sell these things at? Oh, are we missing inputs? I thought we could make it. Darn. Let's just make a store to sell all our... Let's make some supermarkets and sell that. I don't have to sell only my own products, I guess. Alright, let's see. We get any good real estate here? That's hot. Alright, here, get me... Yes, washing powder from the factory. And then you can also sell cold pills and corn and eggs. That's from a competitor, but that's okay.
Your company is now the leader in the washing powder market.
You're darn right we're now the
Central
leader.
bank decreases the interest rate.
So we're making a little bit of money. What we're trying to do is get the right annual profit. And this says the supply of bed has stopped. So what happened? Are you making beds anymore? You know what? Maybe I'm making too many beds? Is that it? The demand is through the roof. Hopefully we'll fix it. We've got San Diego and Toronto. All right.
Your company is now the... Congratulations. You have achieved the goal.
Okay, we did it. So this was a good lesson in making sure you're aware of what products are actually available when you're trying to manufacture something. So you have to kind of fish around for like, what's at a good rate, what's available, what's there, what can you make, and optimizing your factories. I'm dipping my toe in the waters of this game, and I'm really having a good time so far. But as you can see, there are a few tutorials for us still to get through. So we need to do a few more tutorials so that we can learn about, branding and advertising, for example. And this is going to help us push our sales, optimize, and just get into the complexity of the game so that we can eventually start our own brand new game from scratch and see how that goes. Everyone, I hope you're enjoying learning Capitalism Lab like I am. Remember, I'm going to put links in the description below so you can check out this game if you're interested. Let me know what you think so far in the comments below. Are you interested in seeing more? Have you played Capitalism 2 or this game? Do you like management games of this type? Do you have any tips and tricks for me as a new player if you are a veteran of this game? Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Take care.